Never before had anyone encountered such a deranged woman. After murdering her husband and best friend, she sprinkled chili powder and cumin on their bodies and turned them into barbecue. Even with the police surrounding her, she continued to savor her meal. Due to her extreme cruelty, she was sentenced to life in prison, but she showed no remorse, bullying her cellmates day after day. One night, a mosquito bit her while she slept. The next day, she flew into a rage. However, her reign of terror was about to end. An even more vicious woman had just arrived at the prison. This new inmate was once a beautiful, innocent high school girl who had been framed for a child murder case. When the detective asked her about the color of the pendant on the boy's neck, she hesitated before answering red. The detective sensed something was off and believed she wasn't the real killer, but under societal pressure, he had no choice but to go along with it. He took out a ping pong ball to suggest the pendant's color. The next day, she was arrested for intentional homicide, but during the crime scene reenactment, she became flustered because she didn't know which color pillow the real killer had used. Helplessly, she looked to the detective in the crowd. He simply pointed to his watch strap. In the next moment, she grabbed the brown pillow and reenacted the crime with ferocity. As she was being transported to prison, she looked back at the mountain not far away. A man was watching her. Only she knew that this man was the real murderer. And now, she faced 13 years behind bars. At first, she was depressed. But soon, she seemed like a different person. She helped everyone in the prison, caring for sick cellmates and patiently accompanying senile elders. She was even selected as a model inmate, affectionately called Kind Anna by her fellow prisoners. But no one could have imagined that this was not her true self. On the day of her release 13 years later, a priest handed her a block of tofu, symbolizing a fresh start, but she simply knocked it to the ground. From that moment on, the revenge plan she had crafted for 13 years was set in motion.